Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to this week's video analysis. This is the free analysis that I do on pairs of your choice. So the pairs that have been requested are gold, USDJPY and pound USD. So let's start with gold. So daily time frame. Mark your high. Now, marking your low, it could be here or here. But because we want to use a couple of trend lines as well, we can be a bit flexible with where we put it. And I would be tempted to put it down here because we've got the opportunity to draw a trend line from the bottom. Okay? And then also we can have a trend line from the top. So there's our top, here's our bottom. We're now going to draw a trend line from the swing low. If we draw it from there, it's going to come out this way. If we draw it from this swing low, then you've got the potential to join this data point up here. So if we draw it from here, we've got two data points, 1 and 2. If we draw it from up here, we've got 2. So we haven't got a confirmed trend line, either from the swing low or from the swing high. And there's nothing to stop you from going, this way as well. But in all honesty, for price to come down here, it's got to break this trend line first. So we keep it as it is. So we're going to do our resistance area up here and our support. And that's our daily time frame done, and we've trapped the market. So we can see price came up, rejected the top of our trend line, the top of our resistance zone, which it had tested previously. There's a possibility that it could have gone higher. Look, when we analyse what's happened previously, it could have gone as high as that. But we can also see where it's tested at the line as well on a few occasions. So it stopped there, dropped, and now it started to head back up again. Now, for me to take a trade, I would want to see price come down, retest, and then take a buy. Or wait for it to break, retest and drop. Check our indicators. We're not overbought nor oversold. We were very close to being oversold. Price has obviously started to pick up. But what could happen is if price continues to push up, we could get that. You know, it depends where you see it from. I mean, this could be the first shoulder, head, second shoulder, down, or this could be the shoulder, the head, maybe not. But if we get something like that and we see it drop, that is a possibility. Of course, we don't know until we see what happens, but you know, currently this could be your left shoulder, the head, wait for the right shoulder to form, and then drop down to support. This is obviously an area of support here. But we need to see what price is going to do next. USDJPY. Go to our daily. Mark it high. You can mark it there. You can mark it there. Mark your low. And draw your trend lines. And now price is starting to drop. Okay, don't want to trade this. Choice. You could leave it there, or you could put it here. Don't be afraid to play around with it. Not particularly got a decent channel. You know, price may come to starting to reject. So now the market has got to tell you what it's going to do. It's either going to drop and respect your trend line and continue back up, or it's going to drop, retest and head down. You take your Fibonacci and you go from your swing high down to your swing low. Price is just shy of the went just shy of the 78.6. Our 50% and our trend line are almost crossing just where price potentially will drop, or where that wick dropped. It's obviously gone back up. So, you know, major opportunity for confluence there, and the market take itself back up. So let's see where the market opens, see if we get our respect of our trend line or if it rejects it. But time will tell. And finally, GU. This was a trade idea earlier on in the week where we took it from here down. And, you know, bagged over 200 pips if you'd caught it. Now, again, daily time frame is your high. Is your low. Wrong tool. There's your trend line. So what's the market going to do now? Well, we don't know. So you map out what it could, should, and shouldn't do. So it could drop, retest, drop, sorry, what it should rather, because that gives us our double top. It could come down, test our trend line, and then continue back up and test the ceiling one more time. And what it shouldn't do is it shouldn't just head back up, giving us that V. So it should drop, retest, and drop. It could respect our trend line, head up, and continue up to test our ceiling. Whoops. And it shouldn't just go straight back up. Okay, so that's your 3 trade ideas for this week. Guys, if you like the videos that I create for you, please press the like button, please make a comment, subscribe to the channel so you get any trade ideas that I post, because sometimes I'll put trade ideas straight into YouTube, and you know, subscribing will immediately give you an alert that a new trade idea has gone in there or a new video has gone in there. You know, the more subscribes I can get, the more likes I can get, the more content I can give you guys. Okay, the video, the analysis last week, you could have bagged over 400 pips easily from the trade ideas I gave away for free. Okay, never mind the ones that are, you know, in the academy. You know, just the free ones would have bagged you a serious amount of pips had you, you know, followed what I said and, you know, taken the trades. Okay, so thanks very much, and see you on the next video. Take care.